में प्रस्ताव मंजूर कर लिया गया और इस वक्त आपको सीधे लिए चलेंगे केंद्रीय कैबिनेट की मीडिया ब्रीफिंग में। सीधी तस्वीरें वहां से।
Parties across the political spectrum have actually supported the One Nation, One Election initiative. When they interacted with the high-level committee, they gave their inputs in a very succinct manner, with a lot of clarity. Our government believes in creating a consensus on items which affect our democracy, our nation in the long run, and this is a subject, this is a topic which really will strengthen our democracy, will strengthen the center-state relations, will make sure that our country grows at a much faster pace, will remove so many impediments which come in the growth of our country. And we have seen there is a huge emphasis among the youth for having common elections, simultaneous elections, so that the progress of the nation keeps moving on unhindered. And we have seen that kind of support from the youth, from various sections of the society. So over next a few months, we will be creating that consensus, and that's why we have very clearly requested everybody that इसमें discussion करिए, detailed discussion करिए, detailed चर्चा करिए, और जो भी विषय आएंगे उन विषयों को address करके आगे बढ़ेंगे।
10 number.
Sir, good afternoon. Shishir from Hindu Business Line. Sir, I have two questions. Can we expect a 2029 election on this One Nation, One Election? I'm talking about the Lok Sabha election. And my second question is, what would be the economic implication of this decision?
There will be good positive implication, economic implication because of this decision. And we will create consensus, and the entire legal processes, once they are completed, then we can say which will be the appointed date. I'm sure you would have read the report. Report is available on the website, and anybody can download it. It's a public document. So once you read it, you will come to know that there is an appointed date. So once that process completes, process gets initiated, then we will be able to tell which will be the first election.
80.
Sir, this is Payal from Network 18. So just yesterday, the Home Minister spoke about this decision yesterday when he was sitting in the briefing with you, saying it's going to be implemented before the next term. So do we have a realistic date in mind? And secondly, I mean, you know, when you're talking about the allies are, you are saying, were on board, but the Congress party and the other opposition parties say that this is the impact of 240 in 2024 elections, and that's the reason that you're bringing this in a hurry.
One Nation, One Election was a thought which was announced well before the general elections of 2024. So anybody who's saying that it because of the election results have actually given us a historic mandate, and that's why we are able to take such historic decisions. And that's why there is a clear thought process that for country's growth, for meeting the aspirations of our people, for making sure that we become a developed country by 2047, whatever needs to be done will be done. And this is one of those major decisions where, as I said, Sarva Sammati se. Sarva Sammati means everybody is on board.
77.
Sir, this is Damini from the Indian Express. Will these constitutional amendments be brought in the next session of Parliament? And are you confident of getting them passed in the current Parliament?
As I said, we will start the discussions across the country, various forums. We'll request constitutional experts, we'll request the academia, we'll request citizen groups, we'll request everybody to start discussing this, and then we will create consensus around it, then we'll bring the necessary laws.
4.
Sir, नमस्कार, I'm Deepak from Times of India. I'll ask in Hindi. कल हमने देखा कि जो होम मिनिस्टर थे, he and you both said how government took a historic decision of abolishing MEP. It happened just before the Maharashtra and Haryana election. Why I'm asking it? Now once you have elections at different time, government has enough elbow room to take corrective steps, which you took. So how are you looking at if One Nation, One Election comes? Governments will have no others, they will have no room to take any corrective step. So which one is better?
I absolutely मैं एकदम क्लियरली आपको कहना चाहूँगा, हमारी सरकार कंसल्टेटिव प्रोसेस में विश्वास करती है, जीवंत सरकार है. वी बिलीव इन कंटिन्यूसली टेकिंग फीडबैक. मैंने आपको कई एग्जांपल्स पहले भी दिए हैं. वी बिलीव दैट वी मस्ट टेक पीपल्स ओपिनियन इन माइंड, into consideration and then decide. So we definitely believe in taking the people along. So I don't think election result should be seen as a barometer of people's feedback.
121.